Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick, and today we have set number 70502, Cole's Earth Driller, from the 2013 Final Battle Wave of Ninjago, and this set contained 171 pieces and retailed for $19.99. Contains 2 minifigures and 1 real build. Cole's Earth Driller takes up all of the pieces in the set, and it's a drill vehicle. I mean, it's Cole's second ground vehicle in a row, so it loses a little bit of interestingness in that respect, but it is the main vehicle from the second half of season 2, because none of the other ninjas got one, so I guess it's kind of cool in that respect. However, the first thing you notice is that this is really small compared to the vehicle in the show, because the vehicle in the show can seat 7 people, and this cannot. In fact, looking inside the cockpit, it's a little spacious for one figure, so maybe if you moved some of the other pieces out of here, you'd be able to fit a second, but even like that, it doesn't look like there's room for more than 2 people inside there. However, the one other cool thing that's inside this cockpit is that stickered console piece, which has a little Sensei Wu talking to Cole through there. But other than that, it's relatively plain. There's a sticker on the cockpit, which is difficult to apply without getting any dust bubbles, because it's one of the clear-backed ones, but, it is what it is. There are some stickers around here that say different things about the actual controls of the vehicle, like no step on this side, and the other side has a similar sticker, and cabin air and cabin heat, but they're just stickers. They don't do too much. Also, there's a fly trapped inside, which is kind of a funny detail, but then that gets covered up by the cockpit when you close it. And the rest of the vehicle, you see what you get. There's a little bit of rock detailing, some brought in with stickers, some brought in with these big rock pieces, and there's a big engine in the front, but the main thing is this drill, which, as you drive the vehicle back and forth, it spins. And these 2 parts actually spin in opposite directions, which is kind of cool, but they typically do that, so it's nothing super special. And from the bottom you can see it's just really simply geared, just 1 bevel gear, and I guess there is a little bit of a gear system inside this larger gear that just transfers the rotation between the 2 axles. And the back, has these big wheels, which spin pretty well, but if you're on a smooth surface, they are able to slide like that. That does make this a little bit more maneuverable, which, kind of feels good while playing, but sometimes you'll be moving the wheels and these just won't spin because they'll be on such a smooth surface and then just slip around. But the front wheels are rubber, so they do get traction all the time, which means that this drill always spins. Other than that, there's a little engine suggested there, and these blades can be angled up and down. You could remove those if you wanted to and use them as a weapon for your figure, but they're really oversized and just look a little awkward if you do that. But yeah, overall, that's the design of Cole's Earth Driller. I don't think it looks awful. It does resemble what it's supposed to, but it is at way too small a scale, I think. It would have been better to increase the price point of the set. I think that you could have just gotten an exponentially better model. Here are 2 figures, Cole and a stone swordsman, representing the bad guy's side. This is all they get, so it doesn't put up too much of a fight, but they are supposed to be indestructible, so I guess that's something. Cole comes with his elemental blade, which, is cool. It's nice and collectible for this wave. It does appear in other sets, though, so it's not exclusive, but, it's still alright. The actual suit for Cole is exclusive to this set, though, and it is the KX outfit. And I really like the torso and leg printing a lot, but as you've probably heard me say before in previous tournament element set reviews, it really bugs me that they did not include one very particular piece, and that is shoulder pads for the KX Ninja. and just showing you a look at the Stone Army Warrior. He's, you know, got pretty good prints on there, and he's got the blue Darth Maul face, kind of. Not exactly, but you know, looks good. I like the Stone Warrior completely, but yeah, that Cole. If they were to include just one of these shoulder pieces, he would look so much better and actually be a really, really good figure, and one of my favorites from the Ninjago theme, especially at this time. But, you know, without the shoulder pads, he just doesn't look nearly as good, and I know it's easy enough to add them on yourself, but if it's easy enough to add them on yourself, then why wasn't it easy enough for them to just include them in the first place? In a couple of the other sets from this wave, the figures are in vehicles that don't allow them to, you know, sit there with their shoulder pads, but Cole here fits perfectly fine, so again, not really sure what that's about. So overall, I think that, you know, just by itself as a standalone model, this has some decent features. The drilling feature's cool and fun, and you got two figures to fight against each other. It would maybe have been nice to see a little side build for the Stone Warrior, like maybe just a little piece of equipment or something similar along the lines of what was included with the Golden Dragon set, the little catapult. Something like that would have been cool, but as it is, I think that it's decent. I'd say maybe a little on the pricey side. If this was $15, it would be perfect, but I don't think $20 is unreasonable. It's just not the best value. The figures are good, and Cole is a really almost a fantastic figure, but that one issue with the shoulder pads not being included does really kind of make me a little bit disappointed. It disappoints me, yep. And I don't think that I don't think this is a bad set. I just don't think that this wave in general was all that great. I think this is one of the better ones. But even then, I really wish this was done at a larger price point, so you could get at least a vehicle that seats 2 people or 3 people, or all 7. I've seen a really, really awesome mock of like a full, like actual seat 7 people version of this thing, and it was really, really cool, but it was really big, so, you know, I think that a compromise would have been, would have been basically 100% necessary, but I think they could have gone a little bit larger with it, if you know what I mean. So overall, not an awful set, but probably deserves like a C, so not great either. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys all next time. Let me know what you think of the Tournament of Elements set. Not Tournament of Elements, Final Battle. Wrong season. But let me know what you think of the Final Battle sets in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.